What's good, everyone? This is RGB Fox, and you already know what's going on today. This is a new Epic Friday Night Local. This one was for the Rarity 5 celebration, and we actually had 18 players during this tournament, which was really nice. Here we have Israel on the left piloting Maliss, traditional, it's what he plays all the time in these locals, and we have Aiden's younger brother playing Utopia Onomat. So this is going to be interesting, of course. Now, here we saw the Chessy Cat activate its effect in which he ashed, and you know, Israel just always seems to have the allure here. He got the white rabbit and ended up setting, I didn't pay attention, but it's probably TB11. Now, here on resolution, we see, I think that's Perulia, right? By Aiden's younger brother. I don't know why he dropped it now. Maybe he's just inexperienced. Okay, yeah, you heard me pause there, right? Now he drops Fua. Okay, like Aiden's younger brother is not really supposed to do things like that. Like he didn't do anything on resolution, and then only when Israel went to go link summon did he go Fualos. Like, brother, you can't be doing that, man. You gotta at least do it on resolution to a, you know, the white rabbit effect and be like, yeah, you know what, I think he's going to go ahead and link summon, so now I'll drop the Fualos, right? And that's only because, like, again, you kind of like angle sniped it right there, right? And now Israel could just pass if he really wants to. Now that, yeah, I mean, look, he sets 2 cards and now he passes. So not giving Aiden's younger brother value, and he got punished for it. But he does have a starter here, which is the ZS Ascended Sage. If you control no cards, you can just summon it. It's just an inherent summon. And here he goes for the Zubaba Knight to follow it up with. He didn't have another monster in hand from what I saw, so he ended up drawing that for turn. So if it's normal or special summon, you can add a Zubaba monster from deck to hand. Except, you know, itself, and then it becomes the added monsters level, right? Which probably would have gotten Zubaba Babancho Gagaga Coat, but of course that did not work out in his favor. So here he attacks over the Chessy, and then Israel's able to go ahead and play a Magnamut, summon it back, and then the end phase get a Druid's Worm. So I mean, this is like the kind of thing that I was talking about. It's like you just got to be careful, right? Over, you know, when things like this happen. Perhaps had he dropped the, you know, Fualos and then didn't like drop the Perulia earlier, he might have, like, Israel might have given him at least 1 draw, maybe 2. But at this point, you know, he's going full Maliss combo, so it is going to be game, and then we will be back in game number 2. Now, to be fair to Aiden's younger brother, he doesn't play that much Yu-Gi-Oh, I guess. I mean, I hardly see him at the locals in the first place. But yeah, when you do things like that, you just got to be mindful of how and when you activate stuff, because it could very well bite you in the butt like that. Although it looks like he has a bit of flavor. I'm pretty sure that's on his sleeves, a character from Data Live. I am a big fan of that show. If I'm correct, that's the priest girl. I forgot what her name was. She appeared in like season 4, and then season 5 ended the series. If you know, you know. But yeah, it's been like so long since like the last final season ended up finishing, so I just forgot her name, but I liked her. She was cool. Anyways, here he wrote us. I forgot what he added, and now he goes Dororo Warrior to dump a Onomat monster essentially and summon itself. And this one will dump the coat, I believe that one is. Let me see. Yeah, that is going to be the glove actually, and so that one you can special summon it when it's sent to the graveyard, but it vanishes when it leaves the field. Now he normal summons the Go 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 Goblin Deber. When it's normal summoned, you can special summon a non-warrior Go 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 monster from your hand deck or graveyard. And then you switch that card to defense position. You're locked into XCs, but that's all Aiden's younger brother's going to want to do. I swear to God, every time I try to learn his name, I just forget it, and so I apologize for that, of course, but It just hasn't come to mind for some reason. Now, here, he's going to overlay the Dodo Warrior and the Goblin Deberg to go and summon the ZS Utopic Sage. I think that one would grab a Utopia card. Yeah, detach 2, special summon. Oh, it special summons 1 ZW or ZS monster from the deck. And then you can only attack for the rest of this turn with number monsters. And you can only special summon from the extra deck if it's Xyz, right? So not a bad trade-off, but here we're going to see him get Imperm, but it looks like he's still getting the effect. Let's see. What would that be? That the other card's protected from targeting, or am I tripping? Or maybe he crossed it out? No, there's no cross out. Okay. That is a little strange. Let me see. I don't know. Maybe I missed something. Or maybe the Imperm wasn't even activated on that. Oh well. Now here, he's going to activate the effect of the Go-Go Glove to summon a Zubaba or Gagaga monster from the hand. And I believe the Utopic Onomatopoeia is treated as all of them. So now on summon, he's going to go ahead and get the... Which one is this one? Zubaba Knight? Yeah, like the multiple one. Man, these names are so funny. And now he goes the Gagaga coat. That's the coat right there, finally. Yeah, so the Utopia ended up summoning the Zubaba Knight for its effect. You can summon one of each name, Gagaga, Zubaba, Go-Go, Dododo, but in this case, you only had the Knight here. And now, the Zubaba Bancho Gagaga code, if you control a Zubaba or Gagaga monster, you can just special summon from the hand, and then you could target one in the graveyard to special summon it, a Go-Go or Dododo. However, he had no more space. Now, a Nibiru here would like have gone crazy. I bet Israel's pretty upset that he doesn't have it, because I'm almost certain that he would have dropped it here. But now, the Gaga girl is just going to grab the Unbreakable Xyz Bond. And, I mean, that card, Barrier. That card is just broken. It is a searchable Omni Negate while you have an Xyz monster. Then you can detach 2 materials from a monster to destroy 1 card in the field. I mean, all I have to say is giving them a free, like, counter trap is just nasty. Now from here, it looks like Israel's looking to respond. No, he's just reading the card. Cool. Now from here, we're going to see him overlay these 2 rank 4 monsters into... I believe this one is Utopic Future, and if you see Utopic Future, you're going to see Utopic Draco Future. This card, of course, allows you to negate a monster effect, and then if it's on the field, you can gain control of the monster. And now here, I believe he's dumping this card or revealing it. No, he's revealing it for the Gagaga Knight. That's how it special summons itself, by revealing a Gagaga monster from the extra deck, which makes me wonder if he's playing Cowboy. That'd be interesting to see. Now from here, he summons... Is that just regular Utopia? No, it can't be, right? That is number 39, Utopia something. Looks like we gotta open Dueling Book here in order to look up all the Utopia names. Now here he summons back the coat. I believe it has an effect to summon from the graveyard, and now he's going for the Gallant Granite. Gallant Granite is of course going to allow him to add a rock monster from the deck. And you know, it's funny, this is basically a pile deck in and of itself, right? So Utopia doubled, it's quick effect, so he's doing both of these effects here. He's adding the Utopia double, double or nothing, and then he's resolving the Gallant Granite, right? Yeah, Israel reminding him that he has some cards that he can add. And so he's going to go ahead and finish resolving it. And now from here, he's going to go ahead and go for the number 99 Utopia Dragonar. You get detach 2 materials from the card in order to special... Oh, he starts the not Gallant Granite. It was it's that one monster that you banish to Earth, and then you can summon it from the deck. And now he goes for the... I'm sorry, from the hand. And now he goes for the Dugaris here. Drawing 2, discarding 1, overlaying for what? Is it going to be Eclipse Winds? No, no, it's another Utopia monster. This one I don't recognize. This one is number F0, Utopic Future Zexal. And then, yeah, the Dragonar, you can detach two materials to summon a number monster from the extra deck. That's going to summon out Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. Yeah, I mean, it's a number between the 1 and 100. It's treated as an Xyz summon. That is pretty nasty. And Utopic Future Zexal, Israel's reading it, I will too. Your opponent's monster cannot target monster for attacks except this one, and it is a 0/0 body, but it gains attack and defense equal to the combined ranks of all Xyz monsters you control and in your opponent's graveyard times 500. So it's a beefy boy, which means the Maliss has to attack into it. No bueno. Let's see. And also your opponent cannot target other cards on the field with card effects. Oh, wow, okay. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect on the field, you can detach a material from this card, take control of one monster your opponent controls. Also, for the rest of this turn, this card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Alright, well, here we're going to see Israel activate the Harpy's Feather Duster in order to destroy the back row, but it was only one card here. It was the Unbreakable Xyz Bond. It looks like he's going through his deck now. To attach a material. Does the number 90 do that? Let's see. When your opponent monster activates... No, during your opponent's turn, you can take one Photon or Galaxy card from your deck and either add it to your hand or attach it to this card as a material. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. It looks like it was the Photon... What's the level 4 that summons itself? My god, I haven't played it in a while. Is it Thrasher? Yeah, I think it's called Thrasher. So he ends up attaching the Photon Thrasher, and that's pretty nice because if it has a Photon card as a material, it cannot be destroyed by card effects, right? I mean, that's pretty nasty. So let's go ahead and see what more he can do. So here we see the White Rabbit activate the effect to go ahead and set, right? Unless he's choosing to play around the Utopic monsters, which I would, but you can only do it for so long. So here, the White Rabbit is going to go ahead and activate its effect. That gets negated. Honestly, I probably would have gone ahead and used the Utopic Future Zexal. I would have taken the monster as a material, and even if he gets the trap set, he would need to invest another Maliss monster on the board, and if they can't put one in the graveyard, they have to hard draw March Hare plus another Maliss monster, or maybe Gold Sark, maybe, you know, Underground, but at that point they're already banishing the monster through its effect to summon it back, and so activating the trap there seems kind of lackluster in my opinion. So I think it would have been worth it to steal the monster on the field, not gonna lie to you. Okay. Let's see. I think the Dragonair on the field is kind of just a dead card at this point, right? Let's see. When the opponent monster declares an attack, you can change the attack of your opponent's monster to 0. Oh, well, you know, it still has a effect, actually, so it's not too bad. If only he was able to get more materials, because then he could have summoned, like, Hope Harbinger, you know, anything. From here, White Rabbit is going to go into the Lingaribo. Does he have backup? No, he has something a bit worse. It's going to be the Wizard Agnister. This one's going to get negated by the Utopic Draco Future. He cannot take... Oh, he can take the body, actually, if he wants, right? Oh, no, it's only if the monster's on the field. That's unfortunate. Okay. So here we're going to see the March Hare banish the White Rabbit in order to go ahead and summon itself. White Rabbit now is going to pay 300 to go ahead and summon itself onto the field. Israel's pretty close to breaking the board, is he not? Unless he has Nibiru. But like Nibiru would kind of suck here because then you lose all your bodies. And once the Utopic Onomat deck goes through its like combo, it hardly has any follow-up. It's not like Raziel where you can always recycle your follow-up and keep playing later. This deck is just all gas, no brakes. And let's see, 1, 2, that's 6, so that's 8, 9. There's at least 10 cards in his extra deck, in his graveyard rather. Well, let me repeat myself. There's at least 10 extra deck monsters on the field and graveyard combined. So yeah, he has like 5 left. I don't think that would win him the game if Israel's able to break this board. But he already used Wizard at Ignister. He likely has not used backup at Ignister. I am pressed to say that there's not much that like Israel should be able to do. He has to be able to get like an access code talker on the field first and foremost, because that cannot be responded right by the Utopic Future Zexel. So that's a start. Oh my god, why is Israel taking this back? You're not supposed to be able to do this. So once you committed, you are committed, brother. Looks like he's going to change his mind and instead make an SP Little Knight, not allowing himself to get Cybers locked. Here, targeting the Utopic Future Zexal on summon to banish it. And, like, I think it's worth stealing it. You know, it forces SP to interrupt one more time. Israel's thinking on whether or not he wants to activate the effect here. If he does, he gets it back in the end phase. And it's not necessarily that bad of a card to have. But then you, like, risk... Well, no, because you know what you could do? You could go ahead and, like, target the... Oh, no, but you can't target the other monsters. If you have to target, it has to be the same monster. So, yeah, material goes to the graveyard. Unless... okay, he's reading the Utopia double, looks like. But, yeah, no. The material, again, goes to the grave. So, there you go. SP Little Knight in March here. Oh, I see. He used SP on itself. Got it. And the March. March grab itself back. And phase SP Little Knight brings it back to the field. Yeah, I was wondering why he... Oh, Dugaris. That's right. He can't draw. Okay. So yeah, skips his draw phase. But yeah, here now we're going to see the Onomat Tokage banish itself to recycle back a few monsters from the graveyard bag. I did forget that there is actually some follow-up in here, right? With the Onomat Tokage. So it's going to be the ZS Utopic Sage and then the Dugaris. He switches the number 90 to attack mode. Israel still has to deal with the Draco Future negate and steal. So I think Israel might just lose here. I'm not gonna lie to you. So now it looks like he's going to go ahead and use the Gagaga Ganbara Knight effect. But does it even have something in the grave that it can do? I don't think so. Looks like he might have gone battle phase. March Hair is going to activate its effect in the main phase. Now Utopic Future Draco to negate that effect. SP Little Knight target the Utopic Draco Future to, you know, banish. That is honestly still pretty good. Being able to remove the materials, yeah, that is just nasty. So he's just going to go ahead and swing for some good chip. Israel is down, what, 600? And now he's going to be down another 3k. Or no, just 25 with the number 90. Unfortunate. But here now we're going to see the Unbreakable Xyz Barrier. He's going to banish the card from the grave to target an Xyz monster he controls to attach a light Utopia or Utopic Sea monster as a material to it. So he has a negate yet again. Okay. So we're going to see Marcher activate its effect yet again. I think that the monster should have been negated. I'm not going to lie. Because he knows Wizard at Ignister. And Wizard at Ignister can't activate its effect here. Because the Little Knight, well, it's not like it was banished back. But it's not, at this point, back from the extra deck. I don't think he can activate it. So, yeah. Body is on top of body. So it looks like he is in a pickle. So, looks like something occurred. He negates it and takes the SP Little Knight. And then, oh, I see. It was the number 90's effect to go ahead and attach. But isn't that just a standby phase effect? Or is that just a quick effect? Oh, no, it is just a quick effect. So that's why he negated and took the SP Little Knight. Now Israel is going to normal summon the Fuwalo, summon the Almirage here. Now he has a Link monster, which means the Wizard at Ignister is live again. But I feel like he might want to Link summon first before committing. Yeah, that's what I would do at the very least. So now he's going to go ahead and Link off all the monsters to go for what? Red Ransom? Yeah, Red Ransom should search the field spell. And then Aiden's younger brother just tossing the Ash Blossom for him to read. Like, hey, you know, I'm gonna negate this. And now Wizard at Ignister. Negate the effect with the Galaxy Knight. Ah, man, that is rough. And I think the Utopic monster's effect to take is permanent. Yep, it is permanent. Now, he's going to use his final resource card, which is TB11. TB11 is going to go ahead and summon out Chessy Cat. It is currently negated, so he cannot use the effect, but this allows him to now summon back the Red Ransom to banish the Dormouse on resolution, and then Dormouse summon. Dormouse is now going to go ahead and banish a monster. It's going to be March Hare here, and then March Hare pay 3 to add it back. Okay, I mean, again, he's down a lot of life points, but he still has a chance to OTK here. He can go for like stuff like, well, Heart Scripter isn't really going to do him much of a favor right now, right? Maybe Cyber's Wicked, but again, his Wizard at Ignister already got negated. I guess he did a normal summon, right? So he can always grab backup, that's an extender, and then he can go and normal summon the Wizard at Ignister, at least I believe he can. So, banish Chessy. Chessy actually also hasn't used its effect, so it's going to be able to summon itself back out onto the field. And then from here, I mean, I guess you back up. You could search, but it'd be a waste. So, instead, it looks like Chessy's going to go ahead and use his effect, banishing the copy of Marcher that he added. Oh, no. You already added that back. Oh my god. Is Israel cheating? Say it ain't so. Oh my god. Well, now he's going to go back up at Ignister effect to go ahead and summon itself and add another copy of March Hare. And then discards a White Rabbit. But, oh my god. He already used the March Hare once this turn because he did it off of Dormouse. Like, this is making me sick. The worst part is that if he had left it banished, it would have been better for him because he could have Crypter, shuffled it back, and then banished something on the field. Like, man, okay. Now here we go, Transcode Talker. Transcode Talker effect to summon back out the Red Ransom. That is crazy. I didn't know you could do that. And I don't think he summoned anything other than Cybers. So, from here, link 3 into a Hearts Crypter. Link them off for access code. Access code to gain at least 3,000. Yeah, it's going to be 3k total. And now he can go ahead and banish for Hearts Crypter. I would banish Heart Scripter. You at least get rid of a few bodies. Oh, well, you know what? Access code is also in Earth, so you get to banish multiple. I guess from here, you are going to pop the Topic. Yeah, that one. And then pop the Galaxy Knight. Because I don't think the Dragonar has any attack. Oh, no, it has 3k. Then I guess the right call is going to be Topic Draco Future and the Dragonair. The reason being is that they both have the most attack, so you want to get the most damage. So pop. Looks like something protected the other. Crypter. Pop the Galaxy Knight. Really? Okay. Summon itself back onto the field. What protected it? Oh well. Oh, it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, looks like I was wrong. Oops, sorry, Israel. Attack. So, I mean, he's dealing damage. That is 53 and 5k. No, 56 on top of the 3k. So, Aiden's younger brother at least took a total of what? 49? Yeah. And now he's going to go ahead and banish the Utopic Draco Future. Had he, again, not cheated with the March Hare add back, he actually probably would have won the game by now. Wow, Astral Utopia. So if an Xyz monster is on the field, you can special summon it. But I don't think he special summoned that. I think he just normal summoned it. You can send a card from hand or field to the graveyard as cost to add a Xyz or Onomat, a Zexal spell trap from your deck to your hand. It is not a quick effect, so we're gonna see Israel go ahead and summon the March Hare, banish Ransom. Does he have enough life points? Ransom effect to go ahead and summon itself back, and then banish on resolution. It could just be anything, like, wholeheartedly. It doesn't really matter what it is as long as it's a Maliss card. And then from here, Chessy Cat is not going to activate its effect, right? Like, you're just going to do Crypter to put it back? Yeah. because there's no reason to pay an extra 300 for no reason. Banish the Utopia, and with that, it is likely that Israel won this game, right? He's looking through his grave, checking to see if there's anything else that he can do. And now, oh, he has a spicy card in his hand, though. We might read it later. We'll go to game number 3. Post commentary, RGB Fox. I forgot. Israel actually won this 2-1. The second game was so long that I thought that Israel had lost game 1. Wow. Memory plays a lot of tricks on you. Congratulations to Israel for winning round number 1. Forget what I said. We will be back in round number 2.